everyone, we're back with another episode of the Roulette Grinder here at Mohegan Sun Resorts live table. We're going to play two systems versus each other. I wanted to jump in and make a quick bet. I didn't get both down. On the bottom and middle, we've been tracking with Roulette Profit and Stops Missing section tool. The bottom column has missed for 5, the middle for 3. So I wanted to go ahead and play both of those. If this misses again, I'll play it again. But I do want to play Rafael 6 is system, and I want to play it versus Aussie Pete. We'll give that a little run. And there's a 0-0. Want to go ahead and rebet this here with the bottom and middle column, just $1 each. Starting here at $1.08, 108 we started at. Mark that on my little sheet here, what we're starting with today. Hope you guys are having a great day. We had an awesome live stream yesterday. A couple of our members gave money to charity instead of taking it for themselves. That was awesome. And we're going to do some fun things today. We got the Rangers tonight. We got game number 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. So we're looking forward to that. Yesterday I also played a little after the stream session here at Resorts and made a couple bucks on some inside bets. Got a nice jackpot on my number 11, so go check that video out. All the videos are posted on my YouTube page and links here in the video, and I hope you enjoy them. It was a really fantastic stream. And also, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead down below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on to all. It'll notify you when I'm going live and when I post a new video. I try to post videos every day. So that was a win. That brings us back to 108 again, our starting balance. So that was a 25 red. All right, we're gonna watch the wheel of finger spins. I'll be right back, and we will start playing Rafael 6. And we're gonna play that against Aussie Pete today. Be right back. And we're back. I've been tracking a few more spins. As you can see, the second 12 has missed for 8 spins, 10 to 19 for 15 spins. So we're going to go ahead and play $1 on the second 12 to see. We're not going to chase too long. Also, I'd like the 10 to 19 to come in. Let's play these corners just to see if we get a little luck here. Do a $5 bet, and we will split this here. So it'll be a $7 bet. Let's see if we get something in the second middle to hit here on this. And we are going to play Rafael 6 versus Aussie Pete in just 1 second. I just saw the second 12 hadn't hit for a while. They can go thousands of spins, whatever, without hitting. Not thousands, but a lot. Let's see if we can get one of these middles to hit here. Nope, 34. 34 on the other side. So I'm going to track it as we play Aussie Pete's system. So we're starting with a balance of 101. Our first goal is to get to 106 using Rafael 6. And we're going to give Rafael 6 and Aussie Pete the same amount of time. We're going to give it 15 minutes right now. We're starting here at about 10 a.m. As you know, with Rafael 6, we start on either side of the even bets. We go across depending on losses. We reset on the other side, and we parlay our wins. So we're going to start down low with 1 on 1 to 18. And our goal here is to get to 106 to make a 5-unit profit. We're playing with dollars. Yesterday, we played this on the stream. We lost 5 even chance bets in a row, so it definitely can happen. And I'll show you the betting progression as we go along. This is from Mr. Rafael a few years ago. This is the Rafael 6 with the star betting pattern method here. And we're hoping to get one of our even bets to hit so we can parlay into a win. Starting with 101, looking for 106. And you know that the second 12 is going to hit now, for sure. That's a 33. So a lot of high numbers here. That is a high number. We now need to move to even. So we lost $1 on this. We track it. We stay with the dollar bet on even. That's how it works. We follow the betting pattern for the star. And this spreadsheet is available on my description of this video. We are at the live resorts table at Mohegan Sun Resorts Casino in Atlantic City. We're playing the Rafael 6 star betting pattern method. Second 12 is now missed for 10, and I really do want to give that a shot here as well. That will cut into our profit for Rafael 6. I just want to give it one more shot. It's just driving me crazy. I just want to see it. I'm not going to chase it too long. So that will cut into any profit we just will have made for Rafael. So that was not a smart move. But let's see if we can get an even and a second 12. Let's see. No, it's an odd. Of course, it's my 11. My 11. Oh boy. Okay. So now that's another -1 there. This really shouldn't have counted because I played the second 12. So we're going to go to red, though, for another dollar. We go down the list here from left to right. If we're starting from 1 to 18 for Rafael 6, we've lost 2 in a row. We need to start getting one of these before we get up into the higher bet territory here. Again, we started with 101. Not a lot of balance to play. We're skating on thin ice, but we're going to see. And I really think that a second 12 is going to come out eventually here. And I'm hoping for a red. That would be ideal. So here we go. Not on the second 12 because I don't want to ruin the Rafael 6 betting strategy. That's not fair. We're going to put it against Aussie Pete, and I'll probably get destroyed with Aussie Pete. No offense. So here we go. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. Getting ready for the Rangers later. Big game. Should be fun. Looking for a red here. Huh. We're getting into that same streak we had last night on the stream of just missing every even chance bet. It's uncanny. I get in these streaks, man. It's unreal. Now we need to go up to $2 on our next bet, which is black. The second 12 now has gone missing for 11 spins. Just watch this number. They can go many spins without hitting. I really do want to make a bet here, but that will ruin the Aussie Pete system. And that's not fair to the system. We're playing 15 minutes of it. We're about 2 or 3 minutes in right now. And not doing well with Aussie Pete. Excuse me, Rafael 6. We're not doing well with Rafael 6 right now. Excuse me, frog in my throat. Hope you guys are all enjoying the content. I have a Twitter page now, X as it's called. The link is in my description. Also, if you want to join on the Stake or FanDuel Casino, I have affiliate links posted in my description of this video. You get special rakeback and bonuses just for joining under my code. So check those links out. So we're looking for a black Rafael 6 pattern here. We've lost 3 in a row even chance bets. We were trying to get to 106, and now we have lost a good $6 or so here. It's a black, golf clap. We win. So that's a $2 win. Now we need to parlay those winnings over to the other side of the board. We're going that way. We now go back this way. So now we need to make a $4 bet on 19 to 36. Should be fun. And there was our middle. There was our second 12. It finally hit, and I didn't play it, and I am beating myself up for it. But we're playing the Rafael 6. Fair is fair. That would have been a nice hit. We've got 4 blacks in a row. Did I miss tracking something here? The 33, the 11, 31 did I miss? I did. The 31 hit. So I'm tracking with the roulette prop and stop at the same time, the missing section tool, while playing this, just to see if some strange stuff is happening on the wheel that we can take advantage of, because I'm trying to make a profit too. But we're also testing 2 systems versus each other, and they're kind of similar and kind of not similar systems. But Aussie Pete has been winning, and Rafael 6 does a good job at winning also. But again, none of these systems win every time. It's random. They can lose at a moment's notice. Just remember that. We've parlayed our winnings. If we hit this, we reset. Looking for a high number. 33 is a high number. We win. That's $4. That's a $4 win there. Gets us to 103, and I'm going to reset. We clear out the spreadsheet. Anytime you hit the parlay, we go back to $1 on the low side. We go to the other side of the board. $1 low. Again, our goal, our first level is 106. That's what we're trying to achieve, 106, using the Rafael 6 star 6 betting pattern. So it looks like we've got 5 blacks in a row. Normally, I would go ahead and bet the 0 and its neighbors, because usually when you get a streak of 5 of the same color, that 0 and its neighbors tends to come out. Doesn't always happen. If I do make that bet right now, that will cut into the Rafael 6 method here. So I'm not going to do it. I wish this table had 50 cent or a dime. I would do it, but we can't. So we're going to stick to Rafael 6. So if we get a 0 and its neighbors to come out, just send mail to me. Send me a postcard. Also, the Double Zero Club, we had a giveaway yesterday. 2 lucky winners won $25 each, parlayed their winnings, and donated those winnings to charity. And I will be posting on the community tab those charities that TRG is donating to. So thank you again to our members for donating their winnings. And also one of my subscribers also played and donated her winnings. That was very nice of them. And I will post that on the community tab later this week as I get more info on how to do it. We're looking for a low number now. 15, that is a 35, not a 15. Thought it was a 15. So that is a loss. We need to move down the list again for $1 on even. And again, we're trying to get to 106 is our goal here. Relax, Titan. Titan is crazy. Black Lab craziness. We have about 8 minutes left with this system. Let's see if we can get to at least one goal. I was going to play them for 15 minutes each. There are different time intervals between the table depending on how many people are playing. But I just wanted to show you this system, the Rafael 6 again. We're going to play against Aussie Pete's. Never loses, wins 250 to casino every day system. That is trying to avoid the chop, you'll see. So, let's see. We had another black 35, didn't we? Did I track it? Yes. So, 35 black we hit. So we're looking for an even on this one. Looking for an even. 35 was definitely close to the 0. If I played 0 and its 3 neighbors, we would have hit that. So 0 and its 3 neighbors would have hit the 35, as I mentioned, because we had a color streak happen. But because we're playing Rafael 6 right now, we didn't go in on it. So shame on me. We would have won some money again. Always $1 short for me. Always. And guys, thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot. I'll say this over and over again. I can't thank you enough. I'm having a blast doing this. I hope you enjoy the content. Please give a like. It's very important for the channel to help me grow. We're trying to get to 1,000. That would be amazing. Just starting 60 days ago with 1 subscriber, I didn't even get 10, let alone almost 900 today, guys. So thank you for that. I am really humbled by it, and I appreciate all your advice, comments, good and bad, because I don't do everything right. I'm an average gambler. I play this for fun. It's entertainment. I like making these videos for you. Many times, as you can see, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not an authority. I wish I was, but I do know some systems and some plays and how to make a little profit here and there and get it right back to the casino, because the casino wins in the end. If you stay too long using one system or method at the table, you will lose. Take your profit and run. Roulette Profit and Stop is awesome at that. He makes his money and he gets out. And I need to do a better job doing that, because we've been playing on the same 100 for, I don't know, a couple weeks now, it feels like. Have not deposited any money, and that's good. And I do have a vault balance to play with, but I don't want to blow it. I'm entertaining, and I don't want to blow it. And we will make some bigger bets again on this channel. Yesterday, if you watched the video, we had a couple $50 bets out there on the table. So go watch the video. The link is right here on the screen. And it was an awesome run here at Resorts Casino. We had a lot of fun. We're looking for an even. We now need to get back to 106 is where we're trying to get back. We have about 6 minutes left in this system. Looking for an even. That's an even number 10. So we'll parlay those winnings. We mark down our $1. It's now a $2 bet going to the other side of the wheel to 19 to 36. It's now a $2 bet. This will bring us over, I believe, our 106, I think, if this hits. So we're looking for a high number. I think we were at 103, so we need $3. We need $3, right? So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that high number here. Rafael 6. Let's root for a high. We're parlaying our $1. We're playing it as 2. We're parlaying those winnings right now. That's how you play the Rafael 6 method. We are looking for a high. That is a high number. That is a 23. That is a win. We put the 2 in there, and that gets us to 105.12. So we are 90 cents short of our goal. I will count that as almost as a win. We still have time to play, so we'll reset. We'll go back to our dollar now on low. We're now playing a dollar on low because we go the other side of the even chance bets once you win. If this hits, we will get the 106 target, and we'll make that profit of $5. So we're looking for a low. So if you were betting $10, you'd be up 50 right now. That is a loss. So right when we get to our target, we get knocked down. Okay. We still have time to play. We got about 4 minutes left. We will play it. And now we go to even for 1. We follow the betting pattern on the spreadsheet. Even for 1. And there's nobody at the table. The bets are coming fast and furious now. They're coming fast. Any craziness going on this wheel? Not really crazy. 1 to 9, 10. 4 times miss for top. So nothing too out of the ordinary. Looking for an even right now. That is a 33. That is another loss. And let the fun begin. We were so close. And yet so far, apparently. We now go to red for that last dollar on this system. And we are pretty much going right back down to where we started. This is what happens to me. It's like the roller coaster. It's like we just want to go up for a change. Not this. I am the unluckiest roulette player, I think. But it's random. It's roulette. We're having fun. So there's about 3 minutes left here in this system. Let's see if we can get back to 105, 106 with this Rafael 6 system. We're looking for a red now. Looking for a red. We win this, we go to the other side of the wheel, we will parlay our winnings. And that's the goal here, to get this red. We've had a black come out, we got 2 reds, we had a big black streak happen. That would have been good for Aussie Pete right there. We would have killed it, Aussie Pete, with the streak, not a chop. That is a 20 black, and here we go again. We are getting destroyed again. Now we go $2 on black. We're having deja vu again here. We now go $2 on black. And we have about 2 minutes left in the system. And it looks like it's going to be a wash unless we get a hit or 2 here within the next 2 minutes. So we tried Rafael 6, and I'm sure if we played it longer with different stakes, it might have been a different outcome. 15 minutes is not a lot of game time, but I think you get the idea of what Rafael 6 entails. You got to get your streak back and forth on the board here. As you can see, we've lost 3 in a row, which happens. You don't want to lose 6 in a row. You're betting against losing 6 in a row, in essence. And me, as unlucky as I am, it happens to me often. So there we go. Here we go, looking for a black number. So we bet $2 on this, on the black here, according to this sheet. Looking for black. It is red. Boy, can I pick these games or can I pick them? So that's -2. Now, we are in the depths here. This is our last spin on this, I believe. We got to bet 2 again, and we go to odd now. We go to odd for 2. So let's see if we can make a little bit back here. Let's see if we can get over the 100 mark. And we're betting odd. If we lose 6 in a row, it would be crazy. But we have about 1 minute left in the system. This probably would be the last bet right here. Sorry, Rafael 6, you just didn't do it today. And next we'll play Aussie Pete's Never Loses system, and I'm sure we're gonna get a chop. Red, black, red, black, red, black. We'll be on the wrong side of the chop, and I'll lose my money. That's what will happen. What do you know? It's an odd. 36. Oh, it's funny. Okay, that's -2 again. -2. We are out of time. We've lost $3, 3 units playing Rafael 6's system. And he's spinning, and I wonder if we're going to get a 19 to 36 here. You can see on the wheel that first 12 is not hit for 6, so I wonder. That was a 30. That was our 19 to 36. We would have got a hit, finally, if we played it. I didn't have time to do it. We've now tracked 40 spins. You can see some yellow come into play of 40 spins in a row of numbers not hitting. So we're going to get rid of the Rafael 6 star betting pattern spreadsheet. That was a lot of fun. We lost 3 units on it. Not terrible. If we kept playing, we could have rebounded and made some money. So 1 to 18 and the first 12 and 1 to 9 have not hit for quite some time. Let's take a break and play first 18 and first 12 here. Let's take a break real quick and just give a shot on these. We're on 7 and 7 of not hitting these bets here. And we'll get to the Aussie Pete system in 1 second. I want to give a run at this right here. Looking for a low number. So we did get our low number and we got our first. That is a nice win of $5. Okay, that gets us back to 101. So that was the 10 black that hit. Very nice, 10 black. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna walk my dog and I'll come back and we'll set up Aussie Pete. We'll be right back. Real quick, before I walk the dog here, we have an odd, hasn't hit for 6, so why don't we give the odd a shot for $1 here, just for fun here. And we see second 12 hasn't hit for 5. Let's see what happens in the second 12. That middle column hasn't hit for 5 as well. They can go many spins without hitting. Second 12, second column at odd would be awesome. If we just play a little bet here, maybe we can get one or all to hit. Why don't I do $3 bet on that and see if we can get an intersection here. So we're looking for that 17 or 23 in essence would be amazing, or any one of the 3 here to get some money. Looking for odd, looking for second 12 and second column right now. Here we go. See what happens. And we will get to Aussie Pete's Never Loses system in just a minute. Kind of shifting things around here. Wow, that is a 1. So that is our odd. We win $2. We in essence lose $1 on that. We got the 1. Second 12 and middle, both missing for 6. I do still like that. I don't want to chase it because that happens. You know, those both could miss for 15, 20 spins. I'd like to wait a few more spins and see what happens here. I think we just had a dealer change. You know what that means, a dealer change. Zero and his neighbors, folks. But we're not going to play it right now. I want to watch the middle and the second 12, and I do need to walk the dog. Always when you're playing roulette, the dog needs a walking. Oh, well, that was a missed spin. That was interesting. So here we go. We're looking for second 12 and second column to see what happens with those. 12. That is a first 12 and a third column. So those numbers go up another rung, 7 and 7. There's a huge intersection going on here, right in this area, 14, 17, 20, 23. A huge intersection going right there. Would love to play Kentucky White's little zigzag play right now, but I wanted to save money to have for Aussie Pete. So let's just do a split 14, 17, 20, 23. No, we're going to wait. Let's see how high those can go and then maybe jump in on it or miss it. Because I do need to take the dog for a walk and I don't want to be having to chase these second 12 and middle and stay on it like I should to try to make a profit off it. Columns and dozens can miss many spins, and I've been caught with my pants down trying to get them. 34 now. Another miss, 8 and 8. It's really hot in this section right here. I believe it will happen soon. I would love to go ahead and play some splits at least here. Aussie Pete, you might have to wait. We might have to go and play some, maybe just corners here for a small stake. Maybe $6 here. We'll play $6. We're trying to get that intersection here. We're playing the corners of something that hasn't hit for quite some time. Both have been missing for 8. So we're covering that second 12 and we're covering that second column in the middle. Very well could get a 2 to 11 or a 26 to 35. 21, that is a hit. That worked out. That's $18 on the 21. It worked out. So we still get a middle that hasn't hit, right, for 9. We did get our second 12. So middle now, we can play $1 on it. We don't want to chase too long. So middle has not hit for 9. They can go many spins without hitting. I do like the middle, and we see that we have some 46s here. These straight numbers haven't hit for 46 spins, so we're going to watch those as we play. We'll get to Aussie Pete in 1 second. I'm having fun using the missing sections tool. Not going to chase the middle for more than 3 spins. Giving myself a 3 spin limit here. We'll go up Fibonacci just a couple here. I don't want to chase because that happens and I get killed doing it. So going to be smart with this middle column. Let's see if we can get a quick hit out of it here. Looking for 2s to 35. We got the 5, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. We've now made about $13, $14 in 2 spins. That was awesome. We have a run of red now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. Do want to get saucy here and bet our black. And I do want to go ahead and bet that 0 and its neighbors. Just for fun here. That is a $6 bet right now. Let's see if 0 and its close neighbors hit. Could have done 3 or 4 neighbors on each. I just want to make a $6 bet. Odd, I should have bet a little more on, but let's see what happens. Looking for that 0 and its neighbors. Let's go over to that 0 and see what happens. Doesn't always work, but you get a color streak. The 0 sometimes comes out. That was close. It bounced that way and bounced the other way. 7 red. That's one of our numbers that hasn't hit for a while. Black has now gone missing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times for black. Let's go ahead and bet $2 on it. And we're getting one heck of a streak of red here. Again, I should have been playing Aussie Pete because we're streaking. Why is this happening? Why? I decided to do something else and then Aussie Pete would have went nuts. So funny. I could start Aussie Pete right now, as a matter of fact, instead of chasing what hasn't hit. So, but I am waiting to walk my dog. He really wants to go. All right. We might have to just cut this off. I know. I see you. I know. I'm talking to my dog here. Let's see if we can get a black. Let's end this red streak. We're going streaking. Another red. What a red streak, Aussie Pete. Wow. 7 for black. I think we should have just started Aussie Pete a long time ago. Aussie Pete is fall the winner on color. And I wanted to wait until 10:30 to give it its due to start it and play this instead right now. We were chasing the black a little bit. We don't want to do it. It happens. Could play my black numbers that haven't hit for a while. Could do that, like the 2, the 8, the 15, the 17, the 13, the 28. Could just put some bets on the black numbers that haven't hit for a while for fun. It's a risky bet. It's a risky bet. Could bet $6 or so on some, but we'll wait. We'll see. You know this is going to be a black because I'm not betting it. It's okay to sit out spins. Don't feel like you have to bet every spin. It's good to watch the wheel. We've tracked almost 50 spins to see what this wheel is doing. This wheel is bonkers today. It's bonkers. Bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. Another red. Aussie Pete would be crushing it. You gotta be kidding me, Aussie Pete. I should have been on the red a long time ago, everyone. I believe a black streak is happening soon here. This is a huge streak of reds. How long can it go? I missed the bet anyway. I think this is going to be a black. Let's see. And now you can see our circles. These numbers, 2, 3, 8, 13, 16, 19, 14, 17, 18, 21, have not hit for 50 spins now. We have 7, we have 10 numbers out on the wheel that haven't hit for 50. There's our black. It is a 29. We finally got our black number, 29. So we have some jackpot numbers here we could bet on, but I am waiting to play Aussie Pete system. And we can start that soon, but I really do need to walk the dog. So he's spinning very fast because there's not a lot of people at the table. I didn't want to leave the table for too long, but maybe I will just take a break and whatever happens, happens. So I need to go walk this guy. We'll be back. Keep an eye on things. Well, I'll be back. And we're back, and we had one of our jackpot numbers hit while we were away, the 33. The 19 was one of our jackpot numbers. Again, low numbers haven't hit for 6 and 6. We have a couple jackpot numbers in that section. Could try to play those. We have a big swath here. of that second 12. These guys have not hit for quite some time. 13, 16, 14, 17. So I kind of like the splits here with them. It doesn't mean they're going to happen. They can go many spins without hitting. So let's just see what happens this spin. The dog is walked. I want to play Aussie Pete's system for 15 minutes, but I don't want to get chopped. I'm very concerned about getting chopped with this wheel. So there's a 32 red. So you can see the chop might be starting. We had 2 reds, a black, a red. Wonder if a black is going to come out now to chop us down here. But you definitely saw we had one heck of a streak of reds, for sure. We have 106 to start here. The first goal of Aussie Pete would be 111. And you go up 1 on a win, up 2 on losses, and you only need to bet where you need to make your target goal. So by tracking this here is going to drive me crazy playing Aussie Pete, because I'm watching the wheel and I think some stuff's going to happen eventually here. But, you know, fair is fair. So starting at 1032, Aussie Pete will start on red for $1. Remember, Rafael 6 lost 3 units, 15 minutes of play. We're starting at 1032 here. So we'll go to about 1047 time. And the play time's a little different because spins the wheel, who's playing, who's not playing. I understand that. I could go by spins, track the amount of spins that we played for each system. I'm just going to go by time. It's easier. And right now we're waiting. The dealer's not spinning. Man, I want to play this 13, 16, 14, 17, 15, 8 so bad right now because I'm seeing it not hit for a long time. Just play some splits. But I want to give Aussie Pete his due, and a system is a system. Maybe these guys will still be here when we're done with Aussie Pete. Some miracle. So they can go hundreds of spins. I think we saw on Joe Croupier's tool 200 plus spins of straight not hitting this week. So they can go 200 spins without hitting. So you think 55 is a lot. Try 200. Looking for a red. We got our red. That's a win. We continue to follow the color. Winner. We go up a unit on wins. That's 107. We're trying to get to 111. So if we win here, that'll get us to 109. And then we'll just need 2 more to get to our first goal. Let's get a red streak going. Let's get another red streak going right here. That was an 18, wasn't it? That was one of our jackpot numbers. Sure enough, it hit, just as I said it was going to. I really love these numbers, don't I? Okay. Why didn't you play it? I don't know. Put me in the mental ward. We're playing Aussie Pete, and I still have a lot of jackpot numbers I'm loving out there. We'll get our due. It's okay. There's plenty of time in roulette. We don't want to rush it. We're playing Aussie Pete. Let's go. Let's get a red streak going and avoid the chop. We go up 2 on losses. Up 1 on wins. Aussie Pete never loses system. Trying to avoid the chop. Here comes the chop. Here it comes. So we had a $2 bet. We need to now go to 4. We are $6 away from our goal, right? $6 away. So if we bet 3 and 3, that gets 6, 4, 8, and 5 would be 10. 5, 5, 10, right? So this gets us close to our goal with the $5 bet. We needed to go up 2 on a loss, right? 2 on a loss. So where were we here? We were at 2, so we only go up to 4 on black. Follow the winner color, just 4 on black. You want to try to save your bankroll, conserve your bankroll, try to avoid the chop, and I hope this isn't the start of a chop. Let's get a black streak going now. This is a very tough system to win on, I feel. You need a large bankroll to survive the chop. We don't have it. $100 is not a lot, as I keep saying, to play this kind of system here. And there's a red, and we're getting the chop, and man, I'm angry. I'm angry, because we had such good streaks before, and now, look at what's happening. So that bet was 4, we now need to go to 6 on red, and we may get chopped here. We may very well get chopped here. red, black will kill us. It will destroy us. It will destroy my bankroll. I will set a stop loss here. I don't want to go nuts, Aussie Pete. I'm sorry. I don't have it. I want to have money to do other things. We're going to go down to 80 bucks. That'll be a $25, $26 unit loss here. And I don't know if we recover. So let's get some wins. Let's get some reds in a row. Let's get a streak. Let's avoid the chop and see what happens. I hate this system. I don't know how people win on it, man. The chop is happening. I should go with the streak, right? I should go with the red again because we see the chop. That would be probably what I should do as I'm seeing a pattern emerge here. But the system is the system, right? That's a $6 bet on red. We are $16 away from our goal, $16. So we need to go up 2 units to 8 on black. But if I do 7, that wins 14. I believe we only need to go 7 on this. I think we only need to go 7 because 7 and 7 would get us to almost our goal. No, let's see. We're trying to get to 111. My apologies. We're trying to get to 111. We have 88 now. So let's see if we can get a black here as Aussie Pete is killing us here. Not a good day. We're hitting the chop at the wrong time. Just the wrong time for the chop. We got our black. That's a $14 win, gets us to 102. That's a 2 black. And that was one of our jackpot numbers. I'm seeing them go by the wayside. I'm angry. Okay, back to 102. So that last bet was 7. We go up 1 in a win, but however, we are only away from our goal 9. So we only really need to bet 4 on black here. I mean, in essence, it's 5, right? Because we have some odd numbers going on here. So 5, if we had 5, win 10, let's see. Is that right? My math is terrible. So we are at 102 right now. We are 9 away. 9 away. So, peek the bet. We had a $7 bet, right? 14 would get us to 109. We do need to go up. 8 would be 16. So I think we just need $8 here. $8 will get us close. At least to, I think, 110. I think that puts us at. We're going to bet 8 here. You go up 1 on wins and 2 on losses, Aussie Pete. You only bet what you need to get to your first goal. And our first goal is 111. My goodness sake, we can't even hit that. We're so bad with the streaks. This is a big bet again. Let's see if we hit it. Let's get a black streak going. We had a huge red streak earlier that I should have been betting on, but I was playing something else. So here we go. We are looking for that black. Let's get some luck. Of course, 00. Why not? This makes me angry, Aussie Pete. This makes me really sad. And you should be playing this on a single 0 wheel, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have access to one here at Mohegan Sun. It's all USA. It's all 00. This wheel I trust. I don't trust the other wheels around. I've seen some strange bounces. That's just me. I could be wrong. That's just me. Again, this is not good. So we go up 2 on losses. We go up 2. I don't know if I want to do it, but I have to play the system out, right? Play the system out. Let's see if we can continue with the black here. This gets us to, I think, 104. So we'll be $2 off of our original starting balance if we hit this. If not, we're going to be down 22 units on the system. So that'd be like $220 if you're betting $10 units. You're betting dollars. No luck with Aussie Pete today. You need a big bankroll to have any confidence in making this work. So you're seeing it live, everyone. You're seeing this happen. And that's why I like playing these systems for you, to demonstrate that if you see this on Roulette Master or other channels that have simulators, this is no simulation. This is real. I think those simulators are bull. I don't think they give you an accurate portrayal of what happens. If you want to see an accurate portrayal, well, the 100 spin test The link to their site is in my description. They play all the systems and strategies, and they give it many spins, and they test out the pros and cons of each, and the probabilities and odds, and it's awesome. So go check out the 100 spin test on YouTube. The link is in my description and right here on the video, because that is real life. Simulators are not. They show the system, they demonstrate it, but when you're betting hundreds of dollars of fake money, there's nothing in play for you. You have nothing to lose but fake money. My real dollars are important. My money's important. So that's what we're doing here. And I wanted to compare Rafael 6 and Aussie, which is two very different systems, but kind of similar in a way. So we need this black to hit. If not, we are done with the system. We're still 6 minutes out here. I don't want to lose any money on this system. I hate betting colors like this. It's just not my style. But that's what happens. Let's see if we can get a black miraculously. Let's see. Here we go. We have some people playing at the table now, so there's more time between spins. We're at our 61 mark. These numbers usually pop around 61, 62. I see a lot of these go off the board at that time. So with this spin for Aussie Pete here, if it's a loss, we're going to go try to jump in on some of these jackpot numbers. Maybe even play the last two and their neighbors as we did yesterday. It worked very well. I played the last two numbers out and their neighbors, and we had a lot of fun. We made some big bets. We had some wins. We had some losses. We had some pushes. It was a ton of fun. Also on this wheel, I'm noticing that odd, third 12, and 1936, this area of the board, and odds hasn't hit for a while. That could happen. So let's see if it's a high number, but hopefully it's black. 28 or 26 or 29, 33, 35. We need a black. Let's get a black here. It's red. Not meant to be. Not meant to be. Aussie Pete's system is now down 22 units. We're not out of time yet. I don't want to make the dip. I don't want to keep going and chasing these colors. I'm sorry. I'm calling it. This is my decision. We've lost 22 units doing this. Not fun. You need a bankroll, and that's it. So both these systems have their pros and cons, good and the bad. I think Rafael 6 is much safer because you have 6 chances to win something and parlay it, whereas you're just going back and forth red-black. You can do the same for even-odd, 1936, 1 to 18 for Aussie Pete. You could do the same odds, but he plays red and black, so that was interesting. We're going to switch gears now. We're going to jump in on some of my numbers that haven't hit for a while and see if we can get lucky there. 24, 27, 26. A lot of people like to bet what has happened. So those streaky numbers, right? Numbers that have hit recently. So like the 10, the 2 have hit for a while. Why don't we split that 10 and 2 because they've hit recently. The 21 recently hit. And the 29 recently hit. What else? The 18 was 6 spins. The 12 was 4. We'll do a $16 bet here. And also, I want to bet the corner here just as a little get back here. And I want to cover our zeros. This is a big bet. We have a ton of wax here. In fact, my jackpot numbers that I'm looking at here, this 13, 16, 14, 17, I want to go ahead and split those. This is a loose cannon bet, everyone. Don't try this at home. We have a lot of numbers uncovered here. A lot of wax here. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 18, 20, 19, 22. You can see we have a ton of wax on the board. We don't have a lot covered, but we're hoping for this section here to get something going. See what happens. We win 54 on that 26. That was a good hit. Up to 117. We smacked it. That was good. We've made our money back with that hit. That was very cool. All right. So, again, the longer you stay at the table, the more you play, the more you are going to lose. FYI. $100 is not a big bankroll on dollar bets. why don't we go back to a spin of the last 4 numbers and their neighbors, and we'll cover some of these jackpot numbers also, right? So we're going to go to the 26 and its 2 neighbors, and we have lost the connection here. The internet is bad for that. What was I saying here? We want to find the 26 and its 2 neighbors. We want to bet on the 21 and its 2 neighbors. And the red, I just can't find it, everyone. I gotta switch, I believe, to the other view. I'm so sorry. I can't see it. My eyes don't pick up this red color. These colors are all intertwined. They look too similar. The 00 and its 2 neighbors. And then the 2 and its 2 neighbors. So you can see that we have a jackpot number here on the 28. We have a $20 bet out here. I also want to cover some of our numbers that were hot, right? So the 8, we're going to split the 13 and 16 here. The 14 and 17 I want to split here. The 24 and the 27 I want to split. We got the 28 covered. That is a $24 bet. We have a big whack here. We're going to go ahead and hedge there a little bit. And also 4-7 has hit recently. We'll hit that. So we do have some losing squares here. We do have some losers here. Why don't we go ahead and corner this bet here? Where are we going here? We just had 26, right? Kind of like in this second 12 area right here. All right, so our whacks are 3, 5, 12, 25, 29, 31, 32, 34, 36. So a lot of whacks in the third 12. We need to avoid that third 12 unless it's a 28. That would be good. And we have a couple of just almost over break evens here. Let's see what happens. 2, that is a 2, I believe. That is a $36 win. That's a small gain. That's a $7 gain, I believe, or so. That was the number 2. So the 2 and its neighbor came through. Why don't we go back to it again? We'll go with the 24, the 2 and its 2 neighbors, the 26 and its 2 neighbors, the 21 and its 2 neighbors, and the 00 and its 2 neighbors. We're gonna bet some corners here to hedge a little. I do like, again, this 13, 16, the 14, 17. Let's go ahead and corner that there. The 15, 24, 28 has a jackpot there. That's a $28 bet. I want to make sure we cover the 25. Want to make sure we get the 31 and 34. So we have a couple of losers here. Our whacks right now are the 3, the 12, the 32, 29, 36. We'd only win $4 on some of these if they hit. So 29 and 32 have hit recently, but it means they could come out again. Let's just put a $33 bet in the corner to cover those. So it's a huge bet here. $33. Don't try this at home. Not advisable. This is a maniac bet. We don't want to be doing this often because the wheel is eventually going to get you. Let's get this area right here to hit. This is our huge area right here. Let's get this one to hit right here. This 13, 14, 16, 17 action right here. Let's get that to hit. We'll see what happens. And if anything, we'll win $3 on a couple. We'll lose on the 3 and the 12. And we'll lose some money on some of these corner bets and just simple splits. But that's okay. I'm willing to give it a shot. So let's try it. Now pause. Be right back. All right, we're back. We've been filming for about 45 minutes or so. Don't want to make this video too long. We're getting kind of crazy. We have a $33 bet. This is when bad things can happen. When you lose control of your bets and you're going nuts on the table, but we're having fun. And this kind of worked yesterday. So trying to get lightning in a bottle here. We're looking for the 14, 15, 16, 17. I need to put a chip there. That would be a nice hit there. 14, 15, 16, 17 would be a nice hit. We now have $34 bet. We have a few spaces that we only will win a couple bucks on. And our jackpot, real jackpot number is that 28. Like that 28. So let's see what happens. And we still are betting on things. So a lot of people betting on this spin right here. Have not seen a 0 in a while. It is a cold number. Have not seen a 0 in a while. Saw the double 0. There's lots of things you can do, lots of ways you can play here. We are just having some fun, throwing some chips in the wind, honestly. No rhyme or reason other than numbers that haven't hit in a while. In fact, the 8, I want to make sure I get the 8, and I just keep adding things because the 3 hadn't hit in a while too. We'll just corner that there. And now it's a $36 bet, so we'll have break evens in places. Just break evens if we get some of these 1 chips on it. We'll break even, but I'm fine with it. Very interesting bet here. And our whacks again are the 12 and the 36 right now are our total whacks. 12 and 36. 3 is a partial, but 12 and 36 is not good, and 29 would be a bad one too. So we're trying to avoid those pretty much. Other thing else, we can break even on this. Looking for that 28 or 14 combo here. Oh, $99 win. We got the 28. That's a $99 win. That 28 hit, everyone. That was an awesome call. Wow. $99 win. We are smoking today with this strategy method. But I'm actually going to call it a stream. I'm going to take the win of $87, and we're going to call it a day. That was a lot of fun. That was almost a $100 win on that spin. We have a ton of numbers out here that still haven't hit. They very well will come out. That was awesome. Thank you all so much. Please go ahead and give a like to the video down below. Very important. Please go ahead and subscribe. Turn the notifications on. You'll be notified every time I'm going live or post a video. And you guys have a great day, and let's go Rangers.